Broadcasting live from high atop the Piggly Wiggly in the greater Rumsville Metroplex, this is BIN, Brashear Information Network. And this is the Biff Burfner Show. And now, here's Biff.
Welcome again, my listeners of excellent taste, to the Biff Burfner Show, where my motto has always been, hug the people that you hate. That way you always know their measurements in case you need to dig a hole for them in your backyard. Today's show is sponsored by Coke Johnson's Rodent Washing Services. They wash all types and sizes of rodents, so if you want to rinse your mouse or scrub your squirrel, remember Coke Johnson's Rodent Washing Services. Today, I want to touch on a sad story that I read in the news this morning. It seems that the mayor of Tampa, Florida, Ralph Bignuts, is an avid golfer. He's 72 years old, but plays golf at every chance that he gets. In fact, he announced that last week he would not be seeking re-election at the end of his term, as he's ready to retire and play even more golf. He credits his love of the game to the man who has been his caddy for 42 years, Juan Sanchez, who started caddying for the mayor when he was only 16 years old. When Juan entered the United States illegally from Panama, the mayor met him and promised to help him to stay in his country, which he did. He even helped Juan become a citizen. That act of kindness, Juan said, made him promise the mayor that he would caddy for him free anytime the mayor wanted to play golf for the rest of his life. They developed a strong bond, and Juan was even considered a part of the mayor's family. Now, here is where the story gets tragic. Yesterday, the mayor was playing at a celebrity charity golf tournament in which the winning team would receive $250,000 to be given to the charity of their choice. The mayor's team was very good, but their opponents were very good as well. So it came down that they were tied at the 18th hole. After the other team played the hole and his other team members were done, it all came down to the mayor. It was a par 5 hole, and all he had to do was make par to win the tournament. He was very confident and approached the tee for the drive shot on that hole. Onlookers reported that everything was quiet, and even the birds and crickets seemed to stop their chattering as the mayor slowly pulled back his driver. Suddenly, 1/2 second before the driver met the ball, Juan let out a sudden and explosive sneeze. The mayor reacted and wound up slicing the ball into a nearby sand trap, and from that moment, the game was lost. With the maddening fury of 1,000 lions, the mayor reached into his golf bag, pulled out a Colt 44 Magnum revolver, and blasted a huge opening into Juan's chest, hitting him directly in the heart. Juan, of course, was killed immediately. Bignuts realized what he had done, dropped to his knees, and began wailing his heart out, but it was too late. He took responsibility for what he had done and offered no resistance to the police when they arrived to arrest him. When he was interviewed by Tracy Edgar of KUMM, he said, and I'm quoting him here, "I have nothing to live for. I will rot away in prison for the rest of my life. For me, hope has vanished forever." Yes, this is a terrible tragedy. My thoughts and prayers go out to the families of both Juan and the mayor as well. In the heat of the moment, the mayor lost control of himself and found himself in this predicament. For Juan's family, there is nothing that I can say or do that would bring Juan back. But I will address the mayor, of whom all accounts say that he was an honest, hard-working, decent man for all of his life. Mayor Bignuts, you were a good man, but one who made a fatal error. You say that for you, hope has vanished forever. but I will add a small glimmer of hope for a man who loved the game of golf dearly. Once you wind up in prison, you will be able to hold your head up high and say, "At least in my final game of golf, I shot a hole in one." Thanks to our sponsor, Coke Johnson's Rodent Washing Services, a place where even my family goes. In fact, my wife told me that as soon as I get home today, we're going over there so that she can get her beaver shampooed. Stay cool, stay warm, and stay tuned. Love you all.
It's the Biff Burfner Show.
Endorsed by the American Association of Alcoholic Strippers, the Biff Burfner Show is heard globally on BIN, major internet platforms, and in back rooms of government offices worldwide. This is your announcer, Susie Frederick Hicks, speaking.